Hey Garth Gang, this is In League Scourge 3.16 Death's Oath Occultist build update. With the closure of Lost Ark beta, I've really got back into PoE. I spent all day yesterday playing on the character for 6-7 hours or so. Gained a few levels, now level 85. Made some trades, got some chaos, and have spent that chaos. So we'll go through where we're at on this character now. We still have Malevolence up, but still don't quite have enough mana to get Determination. We've got the Despair, Temp Chains, Vitality, and Defiance Banner. I haven't flipped my gems yet, so there's still low level gems running at 19. Still running around the 5 link. The next link on this bow is an Empower, so I'm not too bothered about getting that at the moment, and this is really just for single target. We still have the same bow with the fire's additional arrow. However, I have just picked up a level 81 Marraketh bow, which I've scoured. I'm now waiting harvest, crafting, to get some sockets on there, links, etc. I only want a 5 socket for now. It'll do, and hopefully I can get some stuff on there. Upgraded the gear, still running with the Hero's Bite at the moment for stats. It's a stat stick more than anything else, getting that vital strength and dexterity. I managed to harvest craft a set of fugitive boots for more chaos res. So we've got the chaos on the triple res, movement speed, life. Now because I'm level 80, I've got my vermilion rings on. Life, and at the moment this one's holding res and life. You can see I've just started to put my life and mana modifiers on there, and again holding res. One of these will stay res and the other one will become strength and dex, although what I'm thinking of doing is just having strength and dex on both of them, which means hopefully then I can do away with the Hero's Bite and then start investing in the Hunter's Quiver. Got the Impresence on there, and I've started to put the attributes on there. I've also managed to pick up an Opalescent oil from a Blight encounter and got my Heart of Darkness on there. Belt wise, I do need to replace the Stygian Vice. That needs to be a triple cold, lightning and fire res with life. And then I can then remove the fire res from this ring and put the strength and dex on there. Picked up harvest crafted these, triple res with life, and then a low level life armor energy shield on there, and managed to get my Viridian of Veil. Ideally that would be a 25% all res roll. I didn't quite have enough currency, so at some point I'll upgrade that when I get some more money. Other than that, I've just started rolling my flasks as well. I've got my jade flask sat there waiting, but I've run out of alts at the moment, so I can't roll the granite flask. So once I've rolled the granite flask, I'll enchant those and put those on there, and then the jade will replace the quartz, and then that granite will replace this granite. I've got my Conqueror's Official Jewel sat there waiting, and obviously my trinkets sat there waiting for when I open the trinket slot on this character, and a new level 82 Eternal Life Flask waiting to be crafted as well, along with a level 82 Quicksilver Flask waiting to be crafted. So that's all the crafts. Tree wise, we're getting there. We've got all the basic bits. All this is done. This side is now done. I'll pick up a couple of the int node and the jewel socket next, ready for the transcendent mind jewel. This is now done, short of spending a couple of X on a new large jewel socket base. We've gone with Unholy Grace and Unwavering Evil on there for price more than anything else. So yeah, that's that one. Managed to pick up Circling Oblivion, Unwavering Evil with the life regen roll. and we've got Student Decay and Unwavering Evil. Ideally one of them would be Flow of Life, but with the onset of the explosive concoction builds, everyone's going after these particular cluster jewels now, so they're becoming very expensive, and Flow of Life is an expensive passive. Ideally what I need to do is pick up a blank one and roll it myself using Harvest. Got the jewel up there again for the strength and dex. If I take that out, the build breaks. There we go. So that is my jewel at the moment. Got the hidden potential in there, and I've been rolling Harvest crafting the enchant. I'm susceptible to corrupted blood still, I think. I don't yet, so I'll get that at some point. That'll be a hidden potential corrupted blood jewel at some point. Just picked up the Watcher's Eye again because of explosive concoction. The malevolence damage over time is ridiculously expensive. However, this one will do nicely. This has got the 6% life and 6% mana roll, which we need, with the vitality regen, and poison. Unaffected by poison is also great. And that's sitting in a medium cluster jewel with Flow of Life and Eternal Suffering, which is quite cool. And yeah, then it's just the rest of the tree as per normal. I've done a lot of respecking, trying to well, not respecking, reorganisation. I had to drop a couple of the Ink AoE nodes and the life node to then fit in the medium cluster, and then where I've leveled up I've got that. So that's that. Delve wise, we have got down to oops, didn't want to do that. We have managed to get down, I was just picking up some azurite there, and that was a Harby node, so I did that. We have got down to depth 98, which I in 3.16 I consider quite good. This morning, or earlier today, a few hours ago, depending on where you are in the world, I saw an update on the Delve, so Softcore Scourge was 2000. It's the lowest anyone's gone in the mine, so 98 is pretty good. We did have a death running that node, so now I've just stopped on there. I have capped my Delve juice. I'll probably just log on my Bloodstorm character and Bladestorm, sorry, not Bloodstorm, Bladestorm character, and go further down with that, pick up some azurite nodes here, and then see what's down in the darkness here. Try and get some fossils as well. Fossils are the best way to craft the jewels, really. Just spam bam aberrant fossils for them would possibly work. As for mapping, we have successfully got most of our watchstones. There we go. I'm just about to hopefully proc one of those. So what do we need? We're in tier 12s. Let's see if we can find one. Yes, there we go. We've got quite a few. Just make sure it is a procced one, and we've killed it. And tier 5, no, because it's running on tier 1. Okay, so let's throw this in there then. Let's just go and check Zana, see if there are any maps we need. I'm not buying that, that requires chaos. Forking River is a horrible map, so that'll sit there. Right then, so off we go. We'll plug this in, and we'll run Zana map mission, and we'll quickly run this. I'm doing a bit faster than I normally do on these videos, simply because the Fated Connections podcast featuring Bala Mage, Catmaster, Sergog and 10k is about to start as I'm recording this. So as you can see, I know it's only Awakening level 1, and that's just to make these a lot... Oh hello, I'll do that later. Just make these maps a little bit easier while I'm still leveling through and gearing up. I don't want to make it too hard to lose the XP, but as you can see, and it is a tier 11/tier 12 white map as well, so take that into consideration when you're judging the build. There's Veritania proc, which is what we wanted. Whoops. As you can see, this is going quite well. We haven't got determination up, as I stated at the beginning, so physical damage is going to be a problem, as well as the fact that we're running a quartz flask rather than a jade flask, which is massive. I just happened to pick up a quartz flask off the floor and it was already pre-rolled with what it had. Bit of a bonus for me. I always pop flasks before I go into Scourge Land. I'm only doing this for the XP, I'm not scourging maps, I'm scourging items for the challenge. I'd rather just sell the maps for a few in, and if people want to scourge them they can do. I'm just aiming now to complete this map, as Catmaster is getting ready to run the Fated Connections. If you haven't heard of Fated Connection before, it is a very regular podcast. Catmaster is the host. Catmaster OP usually plays hardcore. Now he's solo self-hand. He's doing stuff called Trade this league and he's enjoying it. With regular guest Baylor Mage, and then they invite other guests on there. It's a great little podcast. Great fun to watch. Where is the boss, please? Oh, Scourge Land's up and running. Pop flasks, jump in. I think when I do roll my Maraketh bow, I'm still going to go for the extra arrow, because it is quite nice when you get a large group of mobs just to fire it off. It is supposed to be only for single target, but I'm finding, especially when I'm doing the heists, it is quite nice to have that extra arrow. Oh, hello. Low level map. Ah, it's because I'm got taking all the. What's that? Where is it? There he is. That was a fizz hit, which is why we took so much damage. Dodge Maven. I might die on here simply because of determination and very badly rolled flasks. There it is. There it goes. There you go. I'll continue to run this map and clear it out while watching the podcast, because that is about to start now. They've got all the guests on. So thanks for watching. There'll be another one in a few days if I get any upgrades. Let's go into Scourge Land one more time. We are now up to 79 stacks without determination. In standard, I'm able to run determination, so my life doesn't really go down. Oh, there we go. There we go. And that is bad flasks and lack of determination that dropped me there. I think I'll end the video there before it goes much further. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe if you want. Thank you.